Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, and we are checking out the Heavensturn event for 2022. This is a very beautiful area. Let's go to the UI. I can see all the lights and the little floats, the Moogles. I guess there's a kite. Lots of little banners everywhere. Very nice. And we have this little stand. We're a tiny little Mikote. So it's a little hard to see everybody else. Hey, let me in. I want to do the event too. Greetings, madam. From your bearing I gather you are an adventurer. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you. But where are my manners? I am the Usagi bugyo, a member of a delegation hailing from Ingashi, a nation Far East. Each year we travel across the seas to share our tradition of Heavensturn of the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise up one amongst their number each year to serve as a herald of good fortune. In Far East, however, it is not a god, but one of the 12 noble beasts that is chosen. In previous Heavensturn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast, but this year, we have an even greater reward, an entire set of armor. Lest you wonder, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you wish to claim a set for yourself. If you do, I encourage you to speak with the Omikujishi, perhaps, standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation and would be honored to present you with the armor. You need but heed his request. Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi bugyo, and are willing to lend your assistance. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are familiar with the word omikuji? What? Omikuji, my friend. 'Tis an old tradition of the Far East, one I would not expect the people of this land to know. A form of fortune telling. Omikuji may be translated as sacred lots. In your tongue, one receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heavensturn celebration in the Far East. I'm honoured for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to have their fortune told thus far, and this brings me to my request. If you're willing, I ask you spread word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. Well, as someone very familiar with limbs, I think we should be able to help out. Ah, the Pirate Queen herself. I guess there's a little bit of latency going on. Eventually, she will talk to us, and not just stare at us. Perhaps. I'd known the Far Easterners were back for Heavensturn, but they're doing fortune-telling as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships, between a man and a woman? Just curious is all. Don't get any strange ideas. She always wants to be set up. I hope eventually we'll be able to help her out. Poor Roswin. I've seen my fair share of Heavensturn celebrations, but can't say I've heard of this Omakuji business before. Does sound interesting though. When my shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion. And I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of old Maelstrom. Okay, 2 down. Bodefoin. I don't recognize this character. A traditional test of luck for the new year? Consider me intrigued. As proud chaperones of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals. The Moonfire Fair. That's soon, right? I think the Moonfire's after this one. I don't think Final Fantasy has a calendar. Wish it did. With the different events. Oh, who are you? Hildelana. The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. Far Eastern fortune telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favours the bold, after all. Most here don't want for audacity. Said to be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get thanks to Heavensturn. You have finished spreading the word of Omakuji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please try and stay and observe the proceedings. Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Umikuji. It's probably Omikuji. Whatever. The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Upon it, your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, whilst misfortune will be cleansed. Alternatively, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? Yes, mine says great fortune, the luckiest you can get. There's not a single negative thing written on it. Hee hee, I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year. Damn it all, mine says grave fortune. I'm doomed, I tell you. This one you waited for is on their way. The love of your life will appear. This is all too sudden. Ah, 'tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. Now, what of it, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Oh, you have to pay for it. Okay. Yep. Yes, please. Then go on. Give the box a good shake. What if it's random, or if everyone gets the same? What did we get? Good fortune. Thou shalt experience exceptional fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Participate in festivities and feel the turning of the seasons. Relationships. Friendships will bloom. Take the lead and gather comrades. Prosperity. Great riches await in gilded halls. Be open-handed. Conflict. Thy weapon suiteth thy well. Continue on thine efforts with confidence. Favor. Be creative like unto the boulder, and surer hand of craftsmanship shall be thine. Oh, we got good fortune. Don't know why we can move this around. You will be unable to review the contents of your fortune after closing the window. Are you sure you would like to proceed? Why, is there something else I can do? Have I not read it all? Sure, I guess. Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folk may never have discovered Omikuji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. Wow, so many players here. Like, you don't see these kind of crowds in other MMOs, I don't know why. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask you for another moment of your time? In no small part, due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience of Omikuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. gloating over her fortune. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. This is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Seven hells, what a dreadful Heavensturn this turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Makuji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse, should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed this warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. So you say, but just look at Hildelana, and how happy she is. Why can't I be like that? My words failed to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? Thank you for trying to cheer me up, I appreciate it. Truly, but you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavily upon my soul. This is far more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of his malaise? Fate is a cruel mistress. Budafoin remains downcast. As a fellow adventurer, perhaps you have the capacity to psych him up. Sure, if I could see him. Excuse me, other adventurers, out of the way. I must perform a psych. You're right. I mustn't give up the fight. And yet... Do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omakuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. I must confess, I didn't see anything beyond the words grave misfortune. So shocked I was. I ought to have a proper read. I suppose. Let's see. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepared to lose thy treasured armor? I knew I shouldn't have read the blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone earning the guild to pay for it. Now I'm going to lose it all. Come now, let us read the Omakuji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tend to thy friendships. Yet not camaraderie's weave fail into disrepair. Sage advice, would you not agree? What matters is how you choose to act. Yes, you are right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me to see sense. Help! I need help! Mochi Daiken, calm down and tell us what ails you. I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror, she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. Monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed to her as quickly as I could for help. A cheerful and fearless young adventurer, calmly preserved. Could it be Hildelana? What? How could this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. But this isn't the time for such questions. I must go to aid. Budafoin, wait! This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer of considerable prowess. Would you not go after Budafoin and lend your aid if necessary? Our thanks. Please follow me. Here she is. Only one. Oh, nice. Followed me here, did you? We both took a bit of a beating, but I'm pleased to say we're still braving. I finished the guild's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If Budafoin hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened. I merely did what any friend would, Hildelana. I'm just glad I made it in time. I shouldn't have put you through that. Look what's become of your armor. I'm so sorry. Budafoin, it's broken because of me. Oh, don't mention it. It's a real price for protecting a dear friend, and one I'd willingly pay again and again. But this didn't play out exactly as the Omakuchi had foretold. Well, let's return to the city. For one, I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards. What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Yomakujishi will undoubtedly be eager to hear the tidings. Welcome back, my friend. I understand everyone is safe. But what happened out there? My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omakuji in sufficient detail that you met with danger. I can't apologize enough. Please do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care. I realize this now. And I would have realized sooner had I probably read the Omakuji beforehand. Adventure. The way shall open to those who know their limits, it says. But there's one more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades. And I truly am. That reminds me. What became of your armor? You wish to have it repaired, I believe. Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armorer told me it would make more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that sort of coin either. In that case, I believe we could be of service. We offer a set of Uroi, armor, in your tongue, as a reward to those who have helped to make this Heavensturn celebration better. You have more than earned it. Truly? This sounds too good to be true. But it is true, my friend, and no more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy. Take your prize and try it on. It's magnificent, just magnificent, and to think my Omakuji said grave misfortune. Take this as a lesson that, no matter your fortune, you still hold the power to shape your fate, and I believe the Uroi suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself, and so you did. By risking your life to save your comrade, that selfless act may well have reversed your grave misfortune. I see. Actually, I don't. I don't really understand the workings of Omakuji, but I do know that I'll always have Balfour's back, and just as he's always had mine. And now that he has a new set of armor, perhaps we could take to the road together. I can't thank you enough for helping the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honoured if you'd accept a set of Uroi of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Makuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see you more times before the festivities end. You may now draw on Makuji for the remainder of the Heavensturn festivities this year by speaking with the Far Eastern Omakujishi. Happy New Year. Oh, it's the year of the rabbit then, I guess. Hence his helmet. Which we can't see because everyone else is here. So this is it. This is the armor reward that we got. And it looks really nice. It is really nicely detailed. You can see all this... I don't know what you'd call it, but all this gilding, I guess, on the sides of the armor and all the stitches. And you go down here, you can see the intricate detail work on the plate on the back of the hands, as well as on the sides. It's kind of like spike coming off. You got all the detail going down the trim, I suppose. The thread work. You got the little bow, which is quite three-dimensional as well, which adds to it. Little detail too on the collar. And even you can see there's like multiple collars inside. You can see the robe that your character would be wearing underneath. And then further detail on the back. More bows and tassels and ties. It's really nice. And if we quickly go into G pose. You should be able to take a look, well, at least to the, there we go, the knees and the boots. Again, you got lots of little details of like the threads being tied in. Little cross cuts to hold it all together. It's like really nicely detailed. They've done an amazing job. And what a samurai, you know, you can't really say that anything fits better than proper armor for it. Goes very nicely together. But what about all the helmets we got? How do they fit? So I thought I had a bunch of these helmets, but I don't. I only have the tiger version in different colors. So this is the gold version. And yeah, I mean, it's got red stitching here, but the design is black and gold for the most part, and that kind of goes with it. And then we have the silver one, which off the bat, I would say suits it better with the red, you know, the red trim here. The red here. And and it has gold. It does still have gold on the sides, on the trims. It's just that the tiger is silver, and these markings here are silver. But you know, I think straight off the bat, this actually works with the outfit. I don't know if over the years other people, other events, other Heavensturn events, have given you the Kabuto helmets. If so, I wonder how those ones suit the armor. But I would say the Silver Tiger works pretty well. Not a fan of the helmets, and it does seem a little weird to have a beard and mustache on her, but you know, that's how it is. It's a shame you can't remove that and just have the mask, but that's what you're given, so not a lot you can do about it, because there's no way you change the visor. Does the visor do anything? The visor would have been cool if you could actually remove the mask, but there doesn't seem to be a visor activation with this helmet, unfortunately. So if you go back, is it just the same thing? Let's draw another one. 100 gil per draw. Okay, sure. Good fortune, okay. Adventure, embark upon an old journey anew, further discoveries await. Relationships, be prepared for unexpected encounters. Prosperity, sail forth and cast thy nets. A great whore awaits thee. Conflict, the tiles favour thee. Try thy hand a mahjong. Favour, be discerning like unto the traders, and no chance to profit shall pass thee by. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Maybe, but I'm not playing Mahjong. I don't know how to play it. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been Heavensturn for 2022. The closing of 2022. And I hope you guys got good fortune. And I hope you enjoyed this event. I hope you get this awesome armor set. And I look forward to more stuff in the future. Final Fantasy XIV events always give nice rewards. And although the little quests you get aren't anything super amazing, they're still new each year. And I've gotta praise the dedication of work that they do and the content that they bring out to players. I mean, these little wholesome quests are just fun, and it like builds up the world. So it doesn't have to be spectacular. It doesn't have to be like, oh my god, mind-blowing every time. These little events are just fun to have, and they seem to have so many of them in Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm looking for I look forward to next year with more events. So Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope next year brings you much prosperity and joy and happiness, and hopefully the crazy world will right itself. We can always hope. Thank you for watching.